November's coming in hot, friends, and that means it's time to set monthly goals using my 4-step process in the MakseLife Planner. Between fall festivities, cozy vibes, and holiday prep starting to sneak up on us, this month has a lot going on, so grab your planner and your favorite fall drink and let's jump in. Hi friends, today we're setting up my November goals using a 4-step process that I use every month. Reflect, refresh, brain dump, and then plan. We'll start by looking at how October went. We'll celebrate wins, take note of what didn't go as planned, and then add in a little creativity to my reading tracker using the Let's Get Cozy kit from Planner Kate. After that, we'll do a good old-fashioned brain dump, pulling in all my priorities and turn all of that into manageable monthly goals. The planner we're using today is my MakseLife Undated Monthly. I actually redated the entire thing to a Monday start because that's just how my brain works best. A Monday start helps me see the work week first and keeps the weekend together. I even numbered the weeks so that I can see the countdown to 26 at a glance, a tiny detail that keeps me motivated as the year-end rush hits. If you're new here, hi, I'm Amanda Lynn, and I share planning content right here on YouTube every week, from goal setting sessions to plan with me videos and a little behind the scenes chaos control. You'll find me on Instagram over at LostWithoutAPlan, where I post planner photos, sneak peeks, and snippets of real life between the stickers. I'm so glad you're here, so let's get into November's setup. Step 1, October reflections. Before we dive into anything new, I always like to take a minute to look back at what worked and what didn't in the past month. October felt like a blur in some ways, but it also had some beautiful highlights. My biggest wins were pulling together the holiday checklist and ticking away at it. I could feel the momentum picking up with every check of the box. I also made progress on my course building. After the slip of September's sickness, I found that having a plan helped me stay consistent and on task. But of course, not everything went perfectly. There's still no sale on the house, but that's out of my locus of control, so we're gonna let that go. Mid-month, I also started to feel under the weather a bit again. Someone said that the pollen level was super high, and my doctor thinks that caused a relapse in my poor breathing. I apologize if my voice is out of control, but I am trying to stay on top of my inhaler until everything resets. Gratitude feels extra special in November, doesn't it? It's the month of slowing down just enough to take stock of how far we've come. For October, I'm especially grateful for my family. They were extra patient with me when the illness made a comeback and started to slow me down again. As for next month, I want to focus on wrapping up my course and nurturing a few small habits that keep me feeling grounded, especially my Pilates plan. I'm going to set my intention around healthy habits so that I can move into the holidays with purpose instead of panic. If I had to rate October overall, I'd give it a 7. It wasn't perfect, but it was an improvement from last month, and progress is always the goal. Let's move on to one of my favorite parts of this planner, my reading log. I use the monthly spread in my MakseLife planner as a personal book journal. It's a super simple pen and paper way to record what I've read, give each book a quick star rating, and note when I finished it. It might sound small, but it keeps me accountable and reminds me to make time for reading even when life gets hectic. Here's a peek at October's tracker. I actually had a 5-star read this month that deserves a shout out. A Resistance of Witches by Morgan Ryan. It's set in World War II and follows a coven of witches who are trying to protect a powerful spell book from being discovered by Hitler's army. There's betrayal, danger, and magic woven through real history. It's mysterious, emotional, and full of strength and sacrifice. If you love fantasy with a touch of historical fiction, you'll definitely adore this one. I share all of my reviews over on Goodreads and the Storygraph app. You can find me at either one at LostWithoutAPlan if you want to swap recommendations. Now let's get this month's reading log ready. The sticker kit we're using today is called Let's Get Cozy from Planner Kate. It has the perfect mix of soft taupes, slate blues, and rustic oranges. Kind of like wrapping your planner in a cozy blanket. There are functional boxes, washi strips, some cute date dots, and a couple of holidays. And then on the reflections page, there's November goals with some matching headers, and November reflections with some matching headers as well. I'll play some music while I lay in this backdrop, and while that's rolling, let's chat about my November reads. I have 3 books on deck this month. For my Girl Scouts book club, we're rereading Caraval. I'm actually excited for the reread because I loved it the first time around. And for my church book club, we're reading Homework by Julie Andrews. I've never read one of her memoirs before, but I hear that they're definitely a comfort read. And for my APDM club, we're diving into Toxic Productivity by Isra Nazir, which feels timely because I think we all need that reminder to slow down before the year ends. I haven't picked a new fiction book yet, but let's be honest, I'll probably sneak one in. November calls for something magical to balance all this nonfiction. Next up is step 3, goal prep. This is where we gather all the ideas, brain dump the chaos, and start finding clarity. I use my monthly overview printable for this part. It's free in my printable library at LostWithoutAPlan.com/free if you want to grab one for yourself. I've designed it to help you map out what's coming up, what needs attention, and what you'd like to make space for in the month to come. In the freebie library, you'll find some of my other favorites too. The Routines Reset, Quarterly Calendar, the Ultimate Holiday Organizer, and of course that Habit Tracker. All of these items are meant to help you simplify systems and take small doable steps towards your big goals. Now off camera, I pulled in pieces of my annual goals, grabbed some stuff that I had tucked away on my Trello board, and a few brain dumps for my notes apps. Once I have all of that in front of me, I narrowed it down to the top 3 goals for November. Goal number 1, holiday prep. That of course covers Thanksgiving planning, Christmas cards, decorations, and gift lists. Basically everything that keeps the holidays running smoothly. Goal number 2, course prep. I'm finalizing everything for my upcoming course launch, Momentum Made Simple, and I'm hoping to have it ready in time for Black Friday. That means creating visuals, refining lessons, and wrapping up some of the back-end tasks. For goal 3, we have holiday fun. This is my don't forget to live life well goal. It includes our family camping trip, a DIY advent project for Violet because tweens are hard to buy for, and some travel and friend time while we're in LA. I also have a few notes here in my reset column for an upcoming doctor's appointment with my new care team, starting an online Pilates program, and organizing my sticker collection before the new year. Everything has been color-coded by area of life so I can easily plug it into my MakseLife planner. Now it's time for my favorite part, setting monthly actions. In personal, my focus is on finishing course prep. and keeping up with regular uploads. November tends to get busy fast, so batching ahead is my best friend. For fun, we've got our family camping trip planned, plus a weekend visit to one of our favorite holiday destinations with friends. I'm really looking forward to it. It feels like the perfect way to pause before the December hustle. In work and learning, I do need to wrap up a freelance project and get my receipts organized before the year end. It's not glamorous, but future me will be very grateful when tax time comes around. For family, we are doing our family photos early this month, which is a double win because they double as our "We've Moved" announcement this year. For health and wellness, I've been focused on my at-home workouts for a few months now, but I felt I needed a bit more structure, so I've signed up for Pilates Anytime. They already have ExoChair, mat, and resistance band workouts, which I use regularly at home, but there will be no random ads popping up mid-session, which is a win. I'm going to use the free trial to build a routine that feels balanced and realistic this month and see how that goes. For personal growth, I'm wrapping up my church Bible study and I have officially joined the member roster this month, which has been really special. For Girl Scouts, I'm finalizing the holiday party details and adding a reminder to reflect weekly, keeping that in plain sight because that's how I stay grounded. For finance, the focus here is gift budgeting, family, teachers, support staff, and also I have to order my 2026 planner lineup during the Black Friday sale. I'm down to a few options, so I hope to be making final decisions soon. Lastly, environment. This month I'm tackling my holiday checklist, everything from decorations to last-minute details that can pile up fast. My goal is to have everything wrapped up by the end of November, so December can be a zero scramble month filled with fun, family, and cozy downtime. And I got a car recall notice this month, so I need to make sure to check in with that, as well as a good car wash, because that never hurts before all the road trips start. And that's a wrap on my November goal setup. Thank you so much for joining me as I walk through my 4-step process: reflection, refresh, prep, and plan. I hope that this inspires you to set your own goals, one baby step at a time, and to give yourself plenty of grace along the way. Don't forget to check out my free printable library at LostWithoutAPlan.com/free. That's where you'll find the monthly overview printable we used today, as well as a holiday planner sample and a whole bunch of resources to help you get organized for the season ahead. I'm feeling grateful, grounded, and ready to cozy up to a month of meaningful progress. And I hope you are too. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.